Boom. Hello, YouTube. Welcome to episode 14 of the Witch Moon Vale. Okay, so last time the party spent about a month doing odds and ends around town. Already training in survival with Pasha and Baston. Doing random raids with against bandits. We didn't actually do those combats because that would have been taken forever. There was some hunting trips. There was crafting. Nico did some scouting at the monastery that you guys had raided. Tenzin, you finished reading your book and then sent it off to your former monastery.
Did you get that note, by the way? Did you get the letter I sent you?
I think I did. I just never read it. Sorry.
Okay, no sweat.
Like I received it. Did I read it? That's a whole nother question.
Yes, I did receive it. I did not read it. I will be
That's all that matters, as long as you have it. Yep. As long as you have it, it doesn't have to come into play anytime soon. Yep. So that was...
Yep. Dearden decided he wanted to try to earn some money so that he could
He never told us why he was earning money.
Did he? Not? Oh, okay.
Secret.
Yeah, he was earning money for a reason. He wanted to
I
buy
do know
something.
that he was getting armor.
He did.
He was wearing it around.
Oh yeah,
that's right. He was
training in the armor.
He was getting more money so he could buy a new body that has heavy armor on it, and he was just going to transplant his head.
You did tell them why?
Was it the armor thing?
He needed a specific gem. That was very expensive.
Right.
That was his main goal for working. On one of his jobs, when he was headed to High Peak with what was his name?
Guy who died.
The orc he got killed?
Yeah.
Was he a murderer? Okay.
What was his name?
Poor Bruno.
Trade word.
Dvorak or
Kavik.
Something.
Dvorak?
Kavik.
Jorak?
Yeah.
The Jorak.
Kavik.
Got it.
Kavik. He ended up dying, and got himself beheaded. And yeah, that was tragic. You guys all went to his funeral.
Wait, did we?
Yeah. You guys went to his
funeral?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very brief funeral.
I'm not laughing at his funeral. I'm laughing.
I just read it the comment too. Yeah.
Jorak Dion Spain.
It's not his name.
Jorak Dion Spain.
Jorak is a king, and he's still living.
I'd be impressed if he was still alive 300 years later.
He is.
Or 360.
Prepared to be impressed.
6, I think.
363, I believe.
363, something like that. 360 something.
Zorak took up druidism after the party left, and he picked up Timeless Body. So he's like a level 17 druid now, as well as a paladin and
got rid of all of those other levels.
And then coming together at about the end of a month,
Stalled.
The guard captain approached you guys and says that they finally weeded out the spy. One of the warehouse workers was selling info to the bandits. After being captured, he gave away his contact, who in turn gave up the location of the leader's base and all the other bases in the area. The guards of Hammerfast are rallying and preparing forces to go out and raid these smaller bases. But they were able to, are the ones that they're able to locate, and they asked if you guys would be willing to travel to the coast of the Dawnfrost Sea to deal with the main base, knowing how capable you are after your run-in at the monastery with these bandits. But
there's so much.
Yes.
So much info. It's not a bad thing, just a lot of info.
Yes. It was a lot happened last session, surprisingly, even though it was a lot of downtime.
It was a thick sode.
Yeah. So yeah, so they're gonna wait a week before they attack, to give you guys time to travel and get closer. They have to prepare forces anyways.
Wait, who's attacking?
The guards of Hammerfast are going to be attacking the smaller bandit bases that are out and about. So, yeah. There we go. So, I assume you guys are you guys taking your cart, or are you guys leaving the cart and going on foot?
I thought we decided we were going to go on foot because for most of it we couldn't even take the cart through the forest.
Well, you guys could take the cart; it would just slow you down. If you'd have to find alternate paths sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Right. I think I'm fine with leaving it in town because we had that's what we had planned on, I believe.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Okay, so let's say who wants to. You guys are traveling along the main road, so I won't make you guys make survival checks yet. But why don't whoever is leading the pack, or whoever wants to, go ahead and make a perception check for the first day of travel.
I think it would make sense that the ranger probably leads us in the... What checks is it?
Perception, because you guys are just on a road traveling.
Oh, well, I do have a plus perception.
You guys do know that you guys did leave about the same time as a small little trade caravan. It's just a single wagon. They're a little ways up the road from you. You guys
insight check.
If you want to.
You're insight checking the
Roll it, first roll.
Inciting the wagon. Are they terrorists?
They are not. They are merchants.
It's okay, guys.
I don't mind making the perception roll as your guys' ranger.
Yeah, do it.
And I have a +9.
I think Nico would help her do that.
He's
always on watch.
Are you proficient in perception?
Me?
Yes.
I am expertise.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
He's a fucking owl. He's always watching.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage then.
Big creepy eyes.
Do I roll twice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And take the higher.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. What a couple of rolls. Are you kidding me? Huge. A 15 and a 20. Let's go.
Nice.
There we go. Okay. So yeah, through most of the day, travel's pretty quick and it's smooth along the road. When you guys begin to crest up and out of the little valley that Hammerfast is located in, it begins to open up into the forested kind of area. It's probably about 6 in the evening when you guys notice there is some smoke just to the north of you guys. Not too far away, but there is a column of black and white smoke.
Does it look like smoke from like a campfire smoke, or can you actually move our little token? Is that where we're at right here?
Yep.
Is that okay? Yep. Perfect. I just hadn't zoomed in yet. Does it look like campfire or does it look like forest fire?
It looks bigger than a campfire.
Oh, that looks bigger than a campfire.
It looks. It definitely does not look good.
I'm gonna fly up, see what I can see.
Okay. With that perception check, I will let you guys Nico, you and Pasha both not Nico, when you fly up, you begin to see there appears to be 3 trails coming directly for the road through the trees.
Trails like trails of
Of
destruction
something
from
moving.
giants.
Something moving. Whatever it is, it's big.
We said there was giants on this road, right? Or in this direction. I remember that.
There is giants, possibly. Let me make...
Nico's immediately going worst case scenario. You know this, right?
Yeah, I totally know. I'm just making sure I have...
You said 3 of them?
Yes. Let me see if I actually have the token I need. I do. Perfect. Okay, cool.
You will relay that down to Pasha. And the relative position to where he is compared to her. Like, how far out or whatever.
Okay. It's pretty close. They're gonna be... They're heading directly towards the wagon in front of you guys. You guys are probably about 120 feet back.
So it looks like there's something hostile chasing the thing that left before us.
Whatever it is, it's heading directly towards where the caravan is at right now.
Okay. I think we should catch up and find out what it is in case they need some help.
Yes. Perhaps have the people, I don't know, maybe leave the area if they are not ready to fight whatever this big, heavy thing is.
Yeah.
Just to be safe. I don't mean to hog all the glory with my new pup, but...
Artie is gonna start trying to catch up with whatever it is that's ahead of us. That's what she's doing now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and catch up as well.
Okay.
Whether this caravan is something good or something bad, I think we definitely need to be there if it's gonna intercept the thing that's moving.
I will also run up, but like as I pass people I'm going to tell them to be careful, something large is approaching. You know, if you're not up to fight, scatter.
Yeah.
Poof.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm running and jumping, like the Hulk with my ring of jumping. I'm running and then just jumping 3 times the normal height and distance that I can, as I'm moving, just to try and maybe see this thing and try and get there just as fast as I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep watching over where they're coming from above.
Okay. All right. As they begin to get closer, you notice that you kind of piece together their path. They're definitely coming from the fire, which you see now is actually appears to be some kind of forest fire. Somebody set a little area of the forest on fire. These things appear to be moving through the trees away from it, but they are... It's strange. It's almost as if it looks like the trees are moving themselves.
Huh. Can I roll a check to see if I know of anything like this?
Are you describing this, Nico?
Me too, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll nature checks, guys. Anybody who...
I'm just gonna skip that one. +1.
I'm not proficient, but...
Are you kidding me? With the nat 20s? It's 2 back-to-back nat 20s.
Good job, girly.
This is incredible.
Okay. Yeah?
I'm afraid to even roll.
Natural 1. Come on.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm just going to roll... Here, fine, I'll roll nature, just to see what I get. Oh, natural 20.
Look at that.
Wow.
Nice. It's a group thing now.
Wow.
That is wild.
Dearden, were you going to roll and join in on this, or do you want to just... I know you said you're not feeling too hot.
Just shy of half of our rolls have been nat 20s. Oh, he's muted. Or he's deafened right now.
Okay. We will just move him out of... And he'll be back watching the back behind the end of the trail, basically. Okay. So this description kind of rings to all of you as treant.
I know it.
So dope.
And you get the feeling they're probably angry about the fire.
Being set on fire.
Fire.
Ooh, new toothpick.
That all makes sense.
I'm gonna drop you guys here.
Yes, dude. We get to fight with tree ants. Or maybe we get to kill some tree ants. Who knows what's gonna happen.
Whoever has that fire thingy, I'd definitely attune to it.
The fire ring? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so why don't we all roll initiative as these tree ants burst out of the forest line coming directly towards the wagon as they roar in anger and rage.
I have an initiative on advantage on
complaining
initiative.
about the natural 20s so far.
This is this is so crazy. She's rolled 3 nat 20s. This is
In a row?
I've never seen this before. Her last 3 rolls
No way.
have been 20s.
I want you guys to know that I'm not good with technology in any way, so there's no way I'm hacking.
I don't even think it's
That's
possible.
exactly what a hacker would say.
That's so
I'm not
wild.
a hacker.
20 plus 2. My word.
Look at that, Nico.
I have advantage, and I'm going last of the group.
He rolled it. The tree rolled a natural 20, and you're still going before it.
Well,
I mean, I'm confident I'm faster than trees.
I'm apparently not.
I'm definitely faster than a tree, but
your character's probably like, oh my god, the tree's moving.
So
Yeah,
Pasha,
she's taking notes at the moment.
You need to drop your character on the map, by the way, Pasha, to roll your initiative. Tenzin, I don't see you on the initiative tracker.
Oh, I didn't click my... That's my bad.
Now I gotta find it.
It's actually 15, not 16. I'll edit it.
Okay. There it is.
It matters. It's important.
The ratio of natural 20s that we've rolled so far tonight is mind-boggling.
Let's just make sure that there's not going to be any balance. In other words, keep those red ones away.
Did you drop Bastion as well?
Working on it.
Okay.
We've rolled 14 times, and 5 of those have been natural 20s.
And you rolled a 22? Okay. Does Bastion acts on your turn, right?
I believe so, yeah. I gotta find where I can access what he can do, though.
It should be under your features.
Probably as under features or extras, one of the two.
Okay. And I'm just going to assume Dearden is watching the rear to keep people, or are you joining us for initiative? He dropped his token, so I'm assuming yes.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. So these trees burst out of the tree line, heading directly towards the caravan where you guys currently are now. Telling the wagon, the caravan ahead of you, that there's something coming. Be prepared, basically. As these trees burst through in a roar of rage.
So, sorry, were these the things that were running away from the fire?
Yes.
Were these people all in the cart the whole time that we saw them? Okay.
Yep. But these things are acting angry.
1 second. BRB.
Sorry, I think it's some child aggro.
It happens.
Okay. We're back. Okay, so first up in initiative is Pasha and Baston.
1 second.
You're fine.
Chewing. Okay, so they're not like in our line of sight yet, right?
They've burst through the trees and you can see them.
Okay, now we can see them. Got him. Got it. Got him. Alright, I guess I'll attack the one over the middle one. I'm trying to click on it, but it's not letting me do the fancy firework stuff.
Click and hold.
And you have to make sure you have the pointer selected, not like the measuring tape or anything.
So the center one? Okay. What are you doing with him?
I'll use my longbow.
Okay.
Yes, I will use my longbow because they're gigantic.
Hold on. She didn't nat 20.
Yeah, she did. That's what I said.
You did?
No. I was like, why are you were complaining about that?
She didn't nat 20 this time.
On the initiative, though.
What's going on?
Can't see, so I can't tell you. Oh yeah, I did not nat 20.
Nope.
Somebody's got some real funny business going on.
So yeah, so your arrow goes wide. I believe you have a second attack though, so you can shoot again.
I will.
Oh,
16. That one will hit.
Oof,
oh, let me get their health bars set up real quick. I forgot to do that.
Oh yeah, I need to put my health bar in.
By the way,
I also need to check something. I need to check if I have my HP set to automatic or not.
Still have not found Bastion's stuff.
Okay, fixed. Good.
If you go under Features and Traits tab, You scroll down to Primal Companion. If you click on that, it'll have a little stat block in the side thing pop up.
Okay.
He acts on your turn, and you have to command him to do an action.
And I think that's a bonus action to command.
Yes, you use a bonus action to command him to do something. If not, he uses the dodge action. Is how it works.
Okay. Now figuring out how to use it in
criminy. I need an extra token. I have a familiar now.
Oh, that's right. Did you have a picture of it?
It was just gonna be a magnifying glass. If you have a magnifying glass one, that would be fine.
I don't think I have a magnifying glass at the moment. Actually, I actually might.
The pen would work at the moment.
Just a second. I might actually have a magnifying glass as a vendor shop. Maybe, maybe not. Nope, I don't. Never mind. Okay. Here. Yeah.
Dan, I just put my AC in the blue circle on Roll20.
Okay.
I don't know if that's useful to you or not.
That's fine. It might help me if I need to. I like to talk to you guys, so.
I will wait to have Bastin do anything yet, partially because I'm still figuring out how to get his stuff onto Roll20.
It should work just the same. The little black dice, or little red and black dice that float over, if you click on them, it should throw it up on Roll20.
I don't see that here.
Sometimes it's in like familiars or wild shapes, like when you are when you're on their little sheet on the right, it's just in bold.
Okay.
The damage dice, you can just click that.
Thank you. There it is.
Yep.
Yay.
Okay.
If you want to do a test roll just to make sure it's working.
Okay.
Unless it's a natural 20.
Yeah, if it's a natural 20, it counts. It counts. It counts.
Oh my god.
Well, that's
Well, it's D6.
we'll take it.
But yeah, there you go. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, I think I'm going to have him hold back. Just in case if he gets drop kicked, I want to be there to, like, catch him.
He's gonna stick by your side? Yes. Okay. Cool. Yeah, he's probably the size of a chihuahua to a tree ant, so.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn? Are you moving anywhere?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am because tree ants are big and gigantic. And I thought I was, but I am now not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's on to Nico now.
How tall is the tree line here?
The tree line?
Because I'm picturing that I was above the trees so that I could see it.
I assumed you had flown back down, but yeah, you could be.
No, this just happened in like a couple seconds. Right?
You had time to explain to the party what was going on, what you were seeing.
I don't think he would have. He would have explained it, but
he
doesn't need to be close to do it.
That's right.
I
forget. The tree line, they're about.
I would have had to have been 60 feet to communicate, so I'm guessing I'm at least 60 feet.
You're within 60 feet, yeah. The tree line is probably about 20 to 30 feet, and then they're probably in the about 20 to 25 feet tall, the tree ants.
Okay, so they're taller than the tree line?
They're like 5-10 feet shorter.
Oh, gotcha.
They're about the size of the trees are all over the place, so.
I'm gonna move into this tree and hide.
Okay.
Guessing 23 is probably pretty good. And then I will Yeah, I'll attack that one.
The one back here?
The one on the left, yeah.
Okay. That will hit.
Did they take psychic damage? These are like living, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That would suck.
Okay.
Yep. That's it.
That's everything for you?
Yeah, I moved, bonus action to hide, and then attacked.
Okay. So you are in this tree?
Yep.
Okay. So is that with sneak attack? Oh, that is with sneak attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So you.
I assume that he didn't see me when I was.
What is he?
Stealth.
You kind of reveal yourself when you make an attack, though. So, but you have to use stealth before the attack, so you got your sneak attack there.
Mm-hmm.
What is his movement?
20 feet.
Oh no, you can't get there.
Oops, wrong one. He's coming directly at you guys. Let me roll to see if he would actually swing at you if he thinks you're You know what? He would not attack you because you're an owl.
You bastard.
I think I've only been attacked like twice.
Probably. But yeah, no, he would not attack you. That's just, yeah. Based on what's going on, yeah, no. Okay. It is now... Actually, I guess he would, since he can't reach anyone, he would dash then and get here. Tenzin. It's now you.
Man, I was going to run 40 feet and jumping, stunning strike the guy in the middle. Do these... I don't know if you clarified if these green dots on these guys mean anything to us, or is that just for you?
That's for me.
Okay, gotcha. Then I will attack the guy that just walked up in my business with my spear.
Okay.
15.
That one will hit.
Nice. Now gotta do my d8 of damage. Did that roll on your end?
I did not see it.
No. Oh.
There it is.
Wrong thing.
And you're doing two-handed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course it's lower. It's just my luck. So yeah, 6 damage there, and I'm going to stunning strike that. So I'll burn that key point, and I need a con save. It passes.
Okay.
20, unbelievable.
It is a piece of wood.
Fair. I will go ahead and hit him again with the spear.
Okay.
I assume a 9's not going to do it.
That'll miss.
And then I will bonus action punch him with bludgeoning damage.
That will
11.
miss.
Oh, man, do I want a flurry of blows and hit again? Yeah, might as well.
Flurry?
Yeah.
Okay.
15.
That one will hit.
5 bludgeoning. Which I think, if I know anything about trees, that should be 10.
Yeah. I think so. Oh, whoa, that was a double click. Dearden, it's on to you. I assume you're done, right, Tenzin?
I think I'm actually, I'm gonna move over here, just in front of this caravan of people, so they're not in harm's way of that guy.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I don't take any opportunity attacks because of the mobile feat.
Oh, you do have the mobile feat.
I will just go right there.
Cool. Okay. I was gonna say he's gonna swing at you, but mobile.
I'm mobile and I attacked him.
Thanks.
Okay. So you're all done then?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Dearden, it's yours. Your go.
Unless somebody decides to throw something at me, that's my turn.
I will throw a pine cone at him.
I deflect missiles.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
I've never done it once in the entire campaign so far. I've never had the opportunity to deflect missiles.
God, oh. I mean, Pasha could projectile vomit.
No, gross.
No, I'm good.
Oh, nope.
I'm good.
Oh,
Okay.
No throw up talk.
I'm very Simpa. Ugh. Dearden is purple flame whipping.
Yep. It looks like he needs to make an attack roll. He did. I see his damage from the spell. Oh, he clicked on the spell.
You still get to do a whip attack.
Yep. So, if I'm remembering correctly, if you open your weapon up, there's on the side, it gives you an option to do both.
There it is.
And you're attacking this one over here, so that will hit. So, how much damage does the whip do? That's the hit. That's not the damage.
No, did flame. I think you do 14 on just the green flame blade. I think you have to click damage on the whip itself.
Yes. The whip damage still. That total damage that it says there is the damage between from the spell only, not the weapon damage.
Click that pink box on the screen.
So 6. And what type of damage does your whip do? Is it slashing, piercing, bludgeoning? I think it's slashing.
Whips, I
Whipping
think, are
damage.
slashing.
You must whip it.
It does Devo damage.
Oh, that's right. Everything does necrotic for him because of his fancy thing. Well, does that also change base damage of weapons?
No, not unless it changes the weapon itself.
The whip itself may do necrotic.
Right. Right.
And then the spell specialty thing.
Okay. Anything else?
Ooh. What else is he gonna do?
I assume Horsey's gonna go tramp a tramp.
Oh, yeah, good point. I forgot about Horsey. He hasn't licked me in a while, so it's hard to. Tenzin's gonna. Oh, if only he had advantage.
But that's still...
And it's bludgeoning. Let's go.
So that's 12.
Oh, it is advantage. Oh, yeah, good point.
That is true. Okay. Yeah. So I'll give it to you. So 12 plus 9.
Why does it say 12 plus in your damage box?
I have no idea. Okay, perfect.
I too would love to cast Divine Smite.
Okay.
Wow.
We're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. As it moves in. Roar. Artie, now your turn.
Okay. I'm trying really hard not to pull a Zill and or a Luca and try and talk my way out of this fight. So she's literally just gonna fucking, let's see. Where's my spells? Why are my spells? Who are my spells? I have a thing. Where's the spell?
Cool.
There it is. I found it. It's a second level. I was thinking it was first level. Can I see the actual fire in question?
It's a ways off.
Okay.
Did these guys look like charred at all? Like they were on fire?
That's a good question.
There appears that maybe there was part of them might have been singed, but
Oh. That's right. You can just change your weapon to necrotic. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm getting that sneaking suspicion as well, Bruno. That's why I ran over here, to maybe dissuade people.
If I fly... Shit, I guess I'll use a different spell. I have a different spell. If I fly up, am I able to get the line of sight on the, whatchamacallit? On the fire?
you probably could. If you flew, used, or, because you have how much movement?
35?
35. You'd have to dash to go up high enough.
Okay.
You would need to be 30 plus above the tree line.
30 above the tree line. Okay. Well, can I, as a free action, shout, "Why are you attacking us? We didn't and then shoot it twice with my lightning shoulders.
You attacked us
Which
first.
one?
My the one that's close to us that's physically attacking my buddies.
Okay. Okay.
19 to hit for the first one for 11 damage.
Okay.
And if it's still standing?
That one actually explodes as the lightning hits it. And it crumples, and you watch as it kind of like shifts back into like what would be a normal tree.
Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta take nighttime medicines.
Alright, I'm gonna fly and be right in front of Tenzin.
Okay.
I'm gonna... shit. I'm gonna put my hands out. I'm like this tiny little... I assume I'm glowing at this point because her lightning launcher is active. She can put her hands up and be like... Because... Okay, so she is from the Fae. She's used to needing to be friendly with trees. She used to live in a tree. It was a thing.
Yep.
So she's like... gonna put her hands up and say, "We'll help you put out the fire, just stop attacking us." That's what she's gonna do, and forego her second attack.
What language?
Whatever her... So that's the thing. They never gave me a fairy language when I created the character, because it was still in... It wasn't a finished race. Whatever her native Fae language is. Technically, she knows Common, Draconic, and Goblin, but I feel like she should know Sylvan just by being a Fae native. So if you'll let me have it, I'll do that. Otherwise, she's yelling it in Common.
Does the fairy race have Sylvan as a standard?
I haven't checked since they updated them. Sylvan. Let's find out.
They do not.
They don't have any languages.
Nope, so...
That's bullshit. It says your character can read, write, and speak Common and one other language that you and your DM agree upon. But that's not actually listed in the actual traits. When you look through the traits, it doesn't say anything about language. But if you look up under language, it says that I get one that we can agree on plus whatever. Okay. Let me check and see what her... Because I had intended for her to know some sort of Fae language. But...
Sylvan would have been the language of the Fae.
Right.
Or Elvish, but they're both.
So let me go to my race and see if it let me pick a language. Oh, I put Draconic in here as my racial language. Can we change that to Sylvan? Because that's what she would have wanted it to be.
Yes, I think because we never did talk about that. I'll let you do that.
I appreciate that. Then I'm changing it to Sylvan. Because it's specifically her fairy heritage is what I was going for.
Okay.
And I think I picked Draconic as a placeholder because I knew that it was as close to Arcana.
Yeah, that feels... It feels awkward that you picked Draconic, so...
Right, I think it was a placeholder. So yeah, Sylvan is definitely what she would be shouting at these things in.
Okay. And that's it?
Yeah. And she's specifically saying, "We will help you, please stop attacking us."
Okay, so as this one's turn comes around, he lets off a roar and goes, "Humans die! They burned our grove and killed our dryad." And he'll advance forward.
Alright, Tenzin.
Huh?
What? No. You said humans. I mean...
I'd say you're the only human here.
and
well, I guess Pasha, are you human?
Goliath.
I think he said humanoids.
Yes,
so, like...
It was lost in translation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Goliath.
So he's going to swing at... Yeah, Tenzin. Sorry, Tenzin.
He's gonna have to go through Artie to get to him.
You're small.
Not that that's difficult. I'm just saying.
Wait, hold on. This guy is hitting me?
Yeah.
What the hell?
He's got 10-foot reach.
Oh, my map is frozen. That's why I'm like, nothing has moved. No one's done anything.
Lol.
Okay. Well.
I'm refreshing right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he hit me twice.
Okay. Yeah. That's actually really low damage.
Thank God. 13 and 9.
The 9 was actually the minimum damage he can do. He rolled 3 1s.
Great.
Whew. Okay.
I haven't even. Okay.
Artie, you assume that he is in a rage right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems pretty clear.
Yeah.
That there's not going to be any. She had to try. That was her thing. Yeah. She had to try, and now they're fair game at this point, because.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, there's. Yep. Oh, my stupid mouse. Okay, Pasha, it's now your turn. You just watched Tenzin get beamed with a branch.
Yeah, he got hit pretty hard too.
I have found no firewood.
Oh, DM. One other thing, I would have had my magnifying glass go to Tenzin, directly behind me.
Okay. Did you drop the? You can drop the pin. You should be able to control it.
I'll do the pin. Pin will be my magnifying glass for now.
So I'm just
putting it right
there.
It does, right? I figure it's like a very reasonable.
Okay. I have advanced forward. And Artie, are you like right in front of it?
I am currently right in front of it. And it reached out and smacked the dude behind me, basically.
Okay.
The dude being Tenzin.
Is he the balloon?
Tenzin's right here.
That's a pin. I'm the monk.
Oh, I don't see him.
Oh, you might need to refresh your
Oh, whoa, there he is. Wow, he was just invisible.
Was I really? I just moved.
Yeah, you were.
I moved from side to side.
I did not see you until you moved. And it wasn't like you were there and I didn't see you. It was literally just like the gravel path.
That's funny.
It was, I was like, whoa. But, yeah, I guess I'll just get up right in his face, because I'm like, I don't really care about my safety at the moment. You just hurt my friend. So I'm going to swing at him with my short sword. Except I'm gonna use... I'm double-handing him. I'm double-fisting this, so... Is that just... I just roll one and then the other, or...
Oh, yeah. Show that wood what you do.
Say that again.
Wood for. Wait, what for?
Show that wood how you handle it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This one's pretty large. You need 2 hands.
The sword or the tree?
Yes.
Well, technically, the sword is a short sword, so... Yeah.
You can 2-hand a short sword. Technically.
Kind of imagined her... She's got 2 short swords, so I imagine her just doing one swipe and then the other.
Dig.
That count as both of my attacks?
Dual wielding is a separate,
You can attack with a bonus action if you're a dual wielder, I think.
Yeah, dual wielding is actually something specific.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, basically you make 2 attacks with your main hand, and then as a bonus action, you can make an extra attack with your offhand.
Okay, so I'll just roll again for the one hand.
Mm-hmm. But if you want to command Baston to do something, you have to use your bonus action to do it.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to...
Okay, those both hit, so you need to roll the damage for them.
Oh, okay. I'll go back to here.
Ooh, nice.
One more.
Good day. So, than any damage I will ever roll.
And then I'm going to have fast in advance. Let me just finagle that up. Remember how to do it again. Yes, school, please. Sorry, guys.
They're fine.
I realized I forgot to add the wagon into the initiative.
And all of
Wagon
those
gets to
people
fight?
on it. They were in a surprise round anyway.
People.
Okay. They'll just, all the people will just move on the turn of the wagon.
It was like the wagon cast divine smite.
Lol.
Okay, and I will have Baston attempt to maul the tree. Looks like he's just trying to eat a piece of bone. Just like, alright.
Okay. You roll the attack.
I thought I did.
That was only a D8 plus 2, so I think that was the damage.
Oh, well, that's all it gives me to roll, honestly.
So.
Does it say to hit anywhere?
Yeah, that's what I rolled.
Huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it uses your spell attack modifier. So if you go to your spells page and at the very top there's a spell attack button in the center, your sheet has +6. If you click that, okay, it should roll it. 21.
Okay, should I roll that first next time then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And then you go and click on the damage. So.
Excuse my newbiness, sorry.
You're fine.
That's what. But don't do it again.
Okay. Gotcha. Still trying to figure out this new ranger subclass, how it functions. So.
Yeah. Right, that's my turn.
Okay. Nico.
So I actually speak Sylvan, so I understood everything that was said.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So I know that they're relentless and they will not stop. I'm going to. Do I think I'm hidden from this guy? Or did he see? I'll just hide. It's fine.
Okay.
I don't speak Sylvan.
Why is it doing?
Wait, do I?
23.
No.
Okay.
I don't speak Sylvan.
And.
Yeah, Pasha
Feathers
doesn't
of
either, I
Death.
don't think. Oh,
22.
yeah. Yep, that hits.
It doesn't what?
You don't speak Sylvan, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure I don't.
It's not exactly a very commonly taken. I don't know why I have it. I think it was because of the owls. Get it?
Probably.
Salvin.
Babbling and Dwarvenish.
Yeah, because none of my other ones I don't think make any sense.
I speak abyssal, celestials.
Oh no, it's because of my background.
Totally have a conversation with Artie and like Goblin, and nobody else would understand.
Perfect.
Yes. That's gonna be a thing later.
Okay. Anything else, Nico?
No, he's
God,
fine.
Bruno.
He's fine in his little tree.
Unnecessary correction. I'm pretty sure everybody understood what you were trying to say.
Tenzin.
Dupe.
I'm going to run around him and flank, and then attack him twice with my spear.
Okay.
22 and a 14.
The 22 hits. The 14 misses.
7 damage. I will stunning strike on that one as well.
Okay.
Con save.
Did that throw up for you guys? Show up for you guys? No. And that looks like he fails.
He fails it, so he's stunned. Then I will. Oof. I'm just going to unarmed strike him. 25. 9 damage. It's max damage for a blood unarmed strike.
Okay. Is that everything?
Yes. I'd like to punch again, but I don't want to. I want to save ki if necessary, so I'm not going to.
Okay. Okay. We're on to Dearden then.
Horsey gets close to me and Tenzin gets a little nervous.
He needs to do a strength save.
Oh, damn.
Give me a sec. I clicked on the wrong thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling slightly verbal now.
Yeah.
I meant to say a hoof attack, and I clicked on the trampling damage.
Oh,
thing.
gotcha. Okay.
I don't know. I don't think I get advantage at this angle.
I would. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is. Yeah.
Closer. Can you take one move closer to me?
I already did it. I'm fine with it.
Fair enough.
And then I'm going to attempt to Hellfire Whip him again, or this one.
Okay. That one will unfortunately miss. Actually, yeah, miss. Oh, but
okay.
The hoof attack, you have advantage because he's stunned.
Oh, so I have advantage on both attacks.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
But your Hellfire Whip
still
misses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. So
I just realized that.
That's fine. So it's 9. I don't know. This is my creation. So does this count as my damage, or do you want to make this separate from the necrotic stuff?
Also,
we're gonna say it's Horsey making the attack because he's your familiar.
Okay.
You may have summoned him, and he may be your familiar, but he still attacks independently, technically.
Okay. Do I have a touch spell? I don't think I have any touch spells. I need to fix that. I'll figure that out later.
Don't you have that
okay.
vampiric touch one?
Yeah, but it's not actually a touch spell.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, like touch spells are weird.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so that's 9 to hit plus I need the strength save. Which I think it makes it disadvantage.
Automatically fails. No,
or
automatically fails. Yeah, when
Epic.
it's stunned, it auto fails.
So does that knock him over?
Yeah, let me double check that
Strength and dex saving throws auto fails.
That there's not a size restriction.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Just kicking over a tree.
He is considered huge. So
for the stunned condition, it doesn't say. I'm looking at it right now.
Well,
no.
his not his thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Usually it's one size category larger. But
there's no restriction whatsoever.
Let's go.
But Horsey's magical, so that's fair.
Kick over like a Tarrasque.
Okay.
And also it did the doesn't he do extra damage?
Horsey's
no, he just gets the charge.
Strong.
There's no extra damage. It's just the charge knockdown. Okay. So yeah, it's prone now. And that was before my attack. My second attack. But that wouldn't have made a difference. So
yeah.
Unless you're gonna give me double advantage.
Secret advantage.
Nope. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
I already have a hard enough time challenging you guys as it is.
No, I know, right?
I'm not gonna give you double advantage. Okay. The wagon is gonna the rider is gonna be like, "Whoa, go, run, get out of here!" and they're gonna take off down the road at full speed. Woo, we'll just put him there. Okay. Ooh, now I have a decision to make here.
I was just thinking the exact same thing, Daniel.
4.
He's going for him. I knew it.
No, he's actually gonna come after you.
Thank God.
He's 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's gonna swing at you, Tenzin.
He's probably gonna hit me.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I am very hurt. I'm probably gonna go down if he hits me again. That's 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 5 HP.
Yes.
It doesn't super matter because he didn't go very far, but my intent was for my my familiar thing to move with him. It's a small mundane object that I basically magically slipped into his pocket. Or into one of the folds of his clothing was kind of the idea.
Does it move?
Realizing that these things are attacking humanoids, he's a human and she wants to have it on so that she can cast a spell on him directly if she needs to. That was her intent of putting it on him.
Okay. When does the familiar take its turn?
Technically, that's fine.
Is it on yours or is it on its own turn?
It's a homunculus, so I have to double check the homunculi rules. It obeys your commands. In initiative, it shares my, but takes a turn immediately after me. So basically, it's like Bastion.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So, because Tenzin moved away from it, you have to move it to him on your next turn.
Okay. That's frustrating, but okay.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. It's not I'm bringing it up now because it doesn't look like it's going to be a big deal since my turn is next.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So.
Anyway, go on.
Okay. Yeah, and that's the end of its turn, and now it's on to you.
Oh, convenient. She is going to move back. She's fine with it if it wants to try to take a swing at her.
Okay. He's stunned and prone, So.
Oh, that's right. He can't. So she's just gonna go back here, and she's going to shoot this one who's not stunned with her shoulder lasers.
Okay.
Oh, it's not. Wait. Until the end of my next. Oh, so it's stunned. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So
if I go down, though, it probably won't.
That will hit
be
it.
stunned anymore.
No, it stays stunned. That is.
Oh, really?
It stays stunned even if you're down. You're not concentrating on it. So it does
Yeah, it's
8
just an
damage.
effect.
My second attack is gonna do 11 damage, also to this one.
Okay.
So that was my attack action. And then let me read exactly how this works, because
Oh, man.
if it takes a bonus action to do the thing, then it.
I have witnessed lightning hit a tree, and let me tell you what, it is a lot more than 8 and 11 points of damage.
Well, it's also a lot higher voltage.
Truth, but man, holy
Yeah.
cow, that was one of
It's
the more
also a
visceral
magic
experiences of my life.
Yeah, say a lightning strike will just obliterate that tree.
Yeah.
Whole thing exploded. All of the
Yep.
bark
Yep.
gone.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So it does take a bonus action to command my homunculus, so I am gonna command my homunculus to come over here. I know.
Please.
Is it like a really?
Can I say that as my homunculus's action, I want it to tuck itself into a container or a pocket or a sleeve or something. Make it very obvious. This thing is just Tenzin. Basically, my magnifying glass is just bumped up against you. It's like a tiny little. It's like the glass itself is the size of like a quarter because it's my sized. But it has basically it's bumping into your chest.
It's a
like,
monocle.
Hey, take me with you.
It's a monocle.
Yeah, it's like a tiny monocle at the moment.
Okay.
I'll grab it.
Excellent.
Until like.
Okay. Roll a grapple check. I'm just kidding. You don't have to.
Well,
It's willing. It wants you to touch it.
it does.
Do it, DJ. Touch it.
It's very clearly wants you to touch it, as you can see.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say that I am now I moved what angle did I move? So 15. I'll say I'm 15 feet up in the air. Also. Or
Okay.
20 feet in the air, because I have enough for that.
So you're about at eye level with them?
Yeah.
If he was
She's
standing
not
up.
Yeah, she was just kind of like backing up and just launched laser beams at this guy.
Okay. He loses his turn. Pasha. You have... Yeah, he's on the ground. Kind of.
Oh. Yes. Wait. What do you mean, kind of?
Like, kind of twitching. Like, he's trying to get up, but he can't seem to, like, find the will or ability to move.
I'm okay with that.
He can also be mumbling too, Dan, if you want.
Yeah.
Damn squirrels.
I'm gonna swing at him. I'm gonna climb on top and I'm gonna sling at him. Just get on top of him and just slash him.
Yeah.
I assume both of those will do the job.
Well, that's...
Hell yes.
You have advantage, so that's one attack there.
Oh. Okay.
Come on, nat 20. Yeah, let's go!
You did it. Good job.
Yay!
I mean, the nat 20s that Miette has been rolling tonight is unbelievable. In the best way possible. Like, it's... I mean, what is this? I'm scroll through, actually.
Yep. It's okay. I've just been noticing. I want to tell you. I was just teaching her how to roll everything together.
Ah.
Oh, well, it only lets me scroll back not very far for some reason.
The only other time I've played online was in Dan's one-shot for my birthday where I died.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You play in one of the ones.
Dan, that is unbelievable.
Hey.
I know, right?
It was her birthday.
Only one person survived that one shot.
She has story armor.
Only one person. No, she was the first one to die.
You were in one of the other ones that we did.
I also killed one of my players in my Thursday game last week.
You're ruthless.
I tried.
If you guys make choices that get you killed, you get killed.
We told him not to. We told him not to, Dan. We told him to stay on the wall.
Yeah, he was the one that decided to walk to the center of the room that was slowly draining sand, and there was a grinding noise under the floor. He was the one that got meat grinded.
I mean, okay. I can't argue with that. That's fair. You can't hit the do not push this button and they get mad at the result.
It's like, that's kind of what the button is for.
It's true.
As somebody who's DM'd before, that is exactly what it's for.
I had to roll 24 d10 for the damage that he took when he fell into that meat grinder.
Holy smokes.
It was so intense.
I rolled them on the table so everyone could see them, so I was 100% like, there's no fibbing that I dealt you 150 damage. And
yeah.
That is rough.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was hard to play after that. We were all just like,
Yeah.
I imagine so.
Yeah. But his new character joins next session, so.
Yay.
it should be fun. My character's depressed because she was
gonna roll
marry
damage.
him. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Median damage is like 110 on 24 d10. Median damage. I rolled 12 4s.
Am I still rolling with advantage?
And 12 5s.
So the second one you do get to roll crit, so you roll the damage die twice.
So we can double the dice. Or
that works too.
Roll another d6. Just throw another d6.
Okay.
So 6 plus 2, so 8. So 12.
And then Bastin will jump on.
Okay.
That.
Oh, good thing you have advantage. So roll it again.
Okay.
It's still stunned, so you still have advantage.
Unfortunately, that will not hit.
Okay.
He's trying to bite the bark and just can't get his teeth through it.
Understandable. It's okay.
I feel like there's a bark versus bite joke in there.
Yeah, like when a dog's trying to bite a really big stick, but he can't get his jaws around it. That's what it looks like.
He's all bark against the bark.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
That'll work.
This thing's bark is stronger than his bite. Guys,
Ooh, that was better.
Yep.
Yeah, that was better.
No,
That was for sure better than mine.
he has the biggest, strongest bite.
He's the biggest, strongest. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend your puppy doge.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm marking the
Laser
magnifying
feathers.
glasses grappled, just so we remember.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Shooting my laser feathers at this big one.
Laser feathers.
It's a ranged attack, right?
Yeah.
So you have disadvantage because he's prone.
That's why
What
I
advantage
Why is
attacked.
he
because he's
prone?
stunned.
Oh,
I
he
attacked
fell
this
over.
one.
I think it's a
because
flat
range.
roll, isn't it? Because it's
Yeah,
it's
he's
You only
advantage
get
'cause
advantage
of
Yes.
on
the-
melee
That
attack.
roll then.
Yeah, so it would be
So it's just 22 then.
it would still be a 22. Okay, you're good. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. Oh, ouch.
Oof.
Man, you are like
then-
you really are like a glass cannon though. When you get hit,
I mean, am I? I haven't been attacked.
I don't mean to throw this out there,
And then bonus
But
attack.
if you have disadvantage, you do not get sneak attack.
It's not disadvantage. It's just a flat roll because he's stunned.
You have
And
advantage
I
and
have
disadvantage. You
I
have at
have
least
sneak
one
attack
copy of
because there's 3
disadvantage.
people in combat with him, or 4 people.
You can still get.
They negate. You get multiple stacks, but they negate. But do they? I don't know. It's entirely
I
up to the
get
DM. I'll
sneak
let the DM
attack
make
if
this
he
change.
is in combat with anybody.
I'm gonna check real quick. Just look it up.
That
real
makes
quick.
sense.
That's how I understand it. Deal extra damage when creature. If you have advantage on the attack roll, the attack must use finesse or ranged weapon. You don't need advantage on the roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet and that enemy isn't incapacitated and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. But because you don't have disadvantage,
I don't have disadvantage. It's a flat roll
because the stun and prone, so they cancel out, so it's a flat roll. And people are next to within 5 feet of it, so yes, you would have for that. You would have sneak attack. If there was no one next to it, you would not. Okay.
Okay.
Does
That makes sense.
Yeah, because he's rolling it at a flat roll, because the disadvantage gets negated by the advantage that he gets from the stun. So no disadvantage. Cool.
I'm good with that.
Okay, so that was 23 damage, and then you rolled another 15. And that 15 will not break his armor class. So your second attack misses.
I know what the green dot signifies now.
You think you figured it out?
The weaklings.
Okay. And are you all done, Nico?
Yeah, that's it.
So, okay. Okay, Tenzin.
Who? Me.
You.
I'm torn here. Because okay. I'm going to move right there. I'm going to take a melee attack on the guy that I've already been hitting with my spear. Oh, hit, please. 23 to hit.
Yep. And you're attacking the prone one?
Yeah.
Okay.
8. And then stunning strike. I'll roll low, you stupid thing. Con save. I didn't say that out loud, sorry.
Oh, con save.
Yeah.
Fail. He's still stunned.
Then I will hit the other guy with my other attack with my spear. 16.
That will hit. So
8 damage and another stunning strike. Can I do multiple stunning strikes?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you have the key.
You could stun an entire battlefield if you have enough
key and attacks.
Key and attack.
Yeah. So yeah, stunning strike that guy as well. Con as well. Come on, roll low. Let's go. Whew. Yep. And then I will use my last keep. No, I'm going to save it just in case I got to res somebody. I will just unarmed strike the weakling over there with a 20. for 6 bludgeoning, which I believe is 12. Because for some reason, wood is not
I have
friendly.
no
with
idea what
bludgeoning
you're
damage.
talking about. Because it feels the opposite to you.
It definitely does. I cannot understand why.
Why punching a piece of wood feels like you're doing half the amount of damage you normally would?
Exactly.
Isn't that how like monks train? They break boards and shit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but just in general, why would an axe? Why would an axe do less damage against a tree than a hammer?
What are you talking about? You do know that.
Don't trees have vulnerability to bludgeoning damage?
No.
No.
Why
would it be?
No. Yeah, no. After this fight, I will tell you. But when the fight's over, I'll tell you what its resists and stuff are. But yeah. Are y'all done, bud?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
That is action, bonus action. Yeah, and they're both stunned, so they can't attack me. So yeah, I'm just going to stay right there.
Okay. I believe Dearden is taking a bio break real quick.
Yep.
I believe he is. It shouldn't take him long.
Okay. Oh, he's typing.
He took us with him.
Oh, well.
Okay.
No, he didn't even leave yet.
Okay, do you want to take your turn real quick and then run? Oh, perfect. Okay, it is on to you. If you're talking, you're muted.
Ding dong dead. DC 16, wisdom save.
Wisdom 16.
These poor trees.
They're feeling a little stiff.
Talk about petrification.
If a tree falls over in the woods and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound?
Lol.
Oh. Ah. Okay. Okay. He's looking really rough. Okay. Enjoy your bio break. The wagon's going to continue going further.
Good.
The other tree loses its turn. Oh. Ah.
Good.
Artie.
I am going to cast. What did I cast? I didn't cast a spell yet, did I? I haven't cast a spell. Why is it saying I can't? I apparently didn't. Oh, I never selected or reset my spells after our last game, so it still showed that I had a 2nd level spell. Unless I used a 2nd level spell, but I don't think I did.
I can't think of one.
I haven't used any spells. I've just been shooting my gun.
Yeah, I don't. Do those count as spells? That's what I was.
No,
just
that's part of my armor.
Okay.
It's one of my class things.
Then I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the tree that's still standing, i.e., not prone.
Okay.
With my lightning.
Nice. Nat 20. Nice nat 20. I like it. And then 2 11s. That's...
So the first one hits.
Mm-hmm.
And does 14. Okay. And the second one will miss.
Second one missed. And then as a bonus action, I'm not gonna cast. I'm gonna hold off on casting.
Dan, if she rolled 2 nat 1s there, would you have said the missile went between the trees and hit me and knocked me unconscious?
That would have been really funny. I'm not gonna use my bonus action. She's just gonna come over here and go another, say, 10 feet in the air. So she's 30 up, and that is her turn.
Okay. He is unable to do anything, so it's back to Pasha.
Alright. I will do the fighty fight. He's still prone, right?
Yes, he is. So you still have advantage. Oh.
Should I roll again for that one? I haven't seen it yet. 10. That's fairly solid.
Yeah, you killed it with that strike.
I was gonna say, I don't think you're gonna get... Yeah.
You can move and attack again.
Yes, you have another one you can fight.
That's what I'll do. And I'll bring... Bastion will come too.
You do have advantage because it is stunned. Oh, actually, this one actually turns back into a tree.
Oh, they were summoned ones.
They were awakened trees. Yeah. So, yeah, as soon as he dies, the other one just takes root and becomes a tree. So the fight is over now.
Nice. I
hand the Monopoly-sized magnifying glass back to...
You don't get the chance to. As you're handing it over, it glows with bright pink light, and I cast Cure Wounds on you through it.
Ooh. Nice.
So you gain 10 hit points back.
10 hit
which
points.
is
Thank you.
Which is not the greatest out of 2d8 plus 5, but you know.
Hey, I'm at this point, anything makes me feel a little bit safer.
There you go. And then she'll fly over and take it back.
Okay.
We should probably go catch up with the caravan before they get too far away.
You weren't really you were just kind of traveling along with them.
Oh, that's right.
So, at some point you guys are going to veer off and go your own way. You might catch up with them at the end of the night, whenever they make camp.
So, are we not going to turn these into firewood then?
I think we should probably go put out the forest fire over there. And maybe find out about this poor dryad that died.
And then we come back for firewood. You are so smart, pup.
I agree. That is the best plan.
Are you guys gonna go attempt to go put out this fire?
Yeah. Are we able to get there relatively easily?
It'll probably take about 20 minutes off-road to get there.
How about the ferry flying top speed above the trees?
You could get there at a fairly decent pace. Your fellow ground people would be impeded by the natural terrain, but they could get there.
She's gonna get close and begin taking in what the fire is consuming, how big it is, and see if she has any tools at her disposal that can help.
Okay. As you get closer, you notice that it's pretty much one or two trees that are on fire. But the one that is on fire is much larger than the rest of the trees around.
So...
And there's torches and stuff.
Are we talking like a 5-foot cube? Or are we talking bigger than a 5-foot cube?
For the tree on fire?
Yeah.
Oh, it's bigger than a 5-foot cube.
Okay.
Much bigger.
She's just gonna go over to the big one, the biggest part of the fire, and start casting Create Water over top of it.
Okay.
And just let it rain water.
How much water do you create?
It is 10 gallons per spell slot, and I can do it up to 4 times at first level.
So just to be clear, you are making it rain then?
I am making it rain.
Oh my god.
With forecastings, if you use all forecastings, yes, you can put out the fire.
Okay.
I was so lost about like what you needed clarification on just then. I was like, what?
Making it rain.
She spoke very plainly. I don't know what else. That's caught me so off guard.
That's so funny. Making it rain.
That was good.
Okay. Yeah. Nope. You put it out. From the looks of it, you can see where some trees in the area had uprooted when the tree ant animated them.
Mm-hmm.
And okay.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
He's having a not rough evening. Probably it seems like.
Yeah.
You see where the trees had uprooted. You see the large tree in the middle that is mostly charred now. It definitely seemed to be the centerpiece of this grove. From information you've gleaned, maybe this was the Dryad's tree.
Yeah.
But it appears, whoever wants to, if you guys are like investigating, go ahead and roll survival or investigation checks.
Okay.
Survival or investigation. Same exact roll for me. Oh no, survival is way higher.
Definitely investigating. I got a 24 investigation.
Okay. There's humanoid footprints all over this area. And it definitely appears that some humanoids came in, set the place on fire. There might have been some fighting, and then they left. The tree ants' footprints seem to be have come in after the fire had been started. If you are kind of assuming what had happened.
So
he was away and he came back to this.
Okay. I assume everyone would be catching up to her as she's there. Yeah. She would relay her information.
Okay.
She actually wants to investigate the Dryad tree.
Okay. The tree is definitely dead. There's no body of a Dryad though in this grove.
Interesting. How much do I know about Dryads? Can I roll?
Go for it. Nature.
Arcana, nature? Okay, nature. Figured nature.
Did we get the same info with the survival checks?
Yes. Yeah. You guys can all piece it together. So a 10.
Yeah.
Dryads are nature spirits that are usually anchored to a tree. If they die, the tree sometimes lives on. But if the tree dies, they die. They're usually bound to the area where the tree is as well. They don't usually. Usually, you do know that there is remains usually left when a dryad dies, though.
Okay. Can I see a spot where a dryad, like, where was the last place that she was standing? Can I look for anything that looks like it would be dryad, like, where she was?
It appears that in the midst of the fighting, that you can tell from the footprints with your guys' rolls, was the last place the dryad was.
Where was? Here in the grove.
In
somewhere.
The grove, yes. There's an area where there appeared to have been some fighting, where weapons had collided with the ground, and there was a lot of like scuffed footprints and stuff like that, like they were fighting.
I think we've got some grave snatchers.
Yep. Sounds like we've got some people who were trying to get their hands on a dryad. It looks like, I don't know if the dryad actually died or if it was taken away, because, like, I don't see a dryad body anywhere.
You know that the dryad would be dead if it had left the grove.
Well, they may have taken it. It's probably dead, but it was taken away from here.
At the news of that, Tenzin would like get down and pray for a moment. Spear sort of like across his knees, like his lap there, as he's like kneeled and praying. And then he doesn't do it long. It's 10, 15 seconds. And then just like right back up.
Okay. I see you guys get back on the trail after that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd actually like to roll to investigate to see if I could possibly figure out like where they might have gone. The humanoids.
Your survival check appears that they were heading southeast.
So not in the direction we are.
That is the direction you guys are headed.
Excellent. Good. Okay. I'm pleased now.
Could be the group we're looking for.
Probably.
That would be awesome.
And if they're fucking with the trees, man, we gotta put a stop to that.
Damn right.
You guys got pulled back to the map, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys travel for a little bit further that evening. Do you guys want to continue traveling until you find the traders and set down camp with them, or do you guys want to set up your own camp?
We could set up camp with them. Having more people better for having watches. They probably need the aid if there's bandits and people killing trees in the area.
I mean, how much further could we have gone past these people? I guess
you guys spent about an hour. Off the road before you got back on the trail.
Okay.
So you'd probably have to travel an hour longer than they did, maybe a little more, because they took off at a very high rate of speed to get away from the trees.
Mm-hmm.
So anywhere between 1 to 2 hours ahead of you on the trail.
I mean, I'm just not wanting to like stop unnecessarily. Like if this is gonna like really like mess up our plans to just stop and be with them, I would say let's continue. If it's the natural end of the day and like we see that they're close, then I think absolutely let's stay with them.
You guys can assume they would need to camp at some point. And they were headed the same direction you're heading, but they're an hour or two ahead of you. So when it gets dark, you would be traveling through the dark for a little while to find them.
Are we talking about the caravan?
Yes, the wagon that was ahead of you, traveling on the road with you guys.
Do we need to reconnect with them?
I'm just asking if you guys want to.
Oh, I'm asking everyone else.
I don't. I mean, it feels like just like if we're going in the same direction as them and we see them when like the natural end of our day happens, then let's stay.
Mhm.
But let's not like shorten our potential travel time if we catch up, or let's not if it comes to the natural end of our day and we don't see them, then I think let's not overexert ourselves.
Seems
I
reasonable.
will literally sleep anywhere, so I am not bothered either way.
I mean, I'll just keep going until we're ready to be done for the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys travel for a few more hours. You got like 2 or 3 more hours before the sun sets. So you guys find a place to camp. Go ahead and make a survival check to find a nice place to camp.
I would like to count this as training, and I'm gonna help. What's her face? Pasha. I'm helping you search for a thing. I don't actually have proficiency, so I can't give you anything. But I'm learning.
Okay. Because I can actually help on. Oh
You
no,
can
I
help.
can't. Never mind.
Are you
I was gonna
proficient?
say anyone who wants to help.
No, I thought I was. I have a +5, and I thought, oh, for sure I have to be. And then I saw, oh no, it's just wisdom, and I'm not proficient in it.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys get a 10. It's not the best location, but it's somewhere. There's not natural defenses around you. It's kind of open all around. Maybe one side is blocked off. You're just off the road. But yeah, you guys set up for the night. I assume you're all taking turns watches.
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Who wants first? Are we doing 3 watches? Sorry, yawning.
I'll take first watch.
Okay. You don't have dark vision, right?
I have glasses that give me dark vision.
Oh, that's right. You got some of those, didn't you?
Yep.
Okay. So why don't you go ahead and make your perception check?
18.
18. Okay. Yeah, it seems pretty normal this evening. The normal forest noises, nothing too out of the ordinary. You do feel the cold creep in over the evening. You guys are heading into the mountains of the Frost Ring Peaks, and you do know that that is the colder climate of the continent, just due to the mountains and the elevation.
I think in that case, then I feel sort of the elevation and the cold start to creep in, and
yeah, you guys are definitely heading up at a low incline, kind of from where you were in Hammerfest.
I think Tenzin would sit and think about home a little bit. I mean, he's from a monastery in the mountains, and cold temperatures is not foreign to him. This is like certainly this feels normal, but not something that I have felt in a while. I mean, I've traveled down. I've been in warmer places. Still cold, but much warmer than what I'm used to. But feeling this sort of like cold creeping in would make Tenzin, especially with the fact that he like just sent a letter home after going sort of non-communication for however long it was. So I think he's probably thinking about home a little bit more than he usually does right now.
Okay. Cool. Who's taking second watch?
Artie can take second watch.
Hey.
And she's gonna use her, she can create light is one of her artificer thingies, so she's creating very low, deep red light. And she's gonna put little glowy rocks in a perimeter out of her, basically a perimeter around their camp. These just little glowing rocks so that the underbrush is glowing ever so slightly red, just enough so that movement will create shadows. And it can fuck with her night vision.
We can't be surprised, regardless.
Oh, I know, but she's using it as, this is kind of just like part of how her setting up a perimeter kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
As long as everybody's within 30 feet of me, we can't be surprised or anything.
Twice.
Spear of warning.
Yeah. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. So that's what she's gonna do, and then I will do. It was a perception check, I assume. I have advantage on perception checks.
Okay.
Why do I have advantage on perception checks? Eyes of the eagle. Ha!
Oh yeah, your goggles.
So the eyes of the eagle, they give me advantage that rely on sight.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll take that into consideration when I'm.
Okay. Perception. So I assume this one gets to be advantage.
Just roll it with advantage, yeah. Cool.
Nice.
Well, 20 was my first one. That makes it easy.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Yeah, your evening goes by pretty similar to Tenzin's. Not too much going on. It's pretty quiet. Just the normal noises of nature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I click the long rest button now, or
who would like to take third watch?
Should I wait?
I'll go third.
You gotta wait.
Okay.
Nico and Pasha?
Yeah.
I assume
you have a higher perception, so I'll give you advantage.
I assume Dearden's just kind of like ambiently paying attention, going in and out of his trance thing.
Seems reasonable.
Or can you see in the dark as a Goliath?
Let me check.
I don't believe Goliaths have dark vision,
can.
do they?
She does not have dark vision, no.
Okay.
No.
Then
but my little red lights are
give
still
me
up.
Advantage. Or that.
Do you get advantage?
Well, I can see in the dark. So. Because it would negate your advantage, right?
Oh.
I don't know. I'll just roll.
Don't know. Okay.
Let Dan
Sounds
figure it
good.
out.
Good roll.
Nice.
Okay.
That's a good roll. That was a good, hearty roll. You should be proud of it.
Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, you don't really notice too much. It's normal night. You do manage to catch a rat. A big old juicy one.
Of course I do. They can't run away from me. Because I'm a cheater.
Yeah. So, but yeah. There you go.
But yes, I will eat that rat.
Okay.
Nom nom nom. Delicious rats.
The rat was so big that it like alerted me in my spear of warning. And then then I just see it get killed brutally by like a shining blue feather.
Oh no, I would hunt the rat normally.
Oh, so I look up at it right as I get alerted, and
you would
that
just see me
second,
swoop in and just
yeah. I just hear like, ah! And it takes off.
Help me! Help me!
I just go back to sleep.
Okay. How's everyone feeling? We're just breaching 9 o'clock.
I'm. I don't know.
Are you fine to continue playing?
I'm okay. I'm okay as we are at the moment.
Same.
Okay. I just wanted to check in, make sure everyone's doing okay for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. We'll do another day's travel,
Yeah,
and
go a
then...
little longer.
Okay.
So with long rest, right?
Yep, everyone can take a long rest.
Good.
Oh, good, I get my nothing back because I didn't use a single thing.
Give me those HPs back, please.
I'm managing my spells as well.
Okay. Do the thing. Okay. So, yeah. So you guys set out in the next morning and begin traveling down the road. A couple hours in, you come across what appears to be the site, 2 campsites. Both of them appeared to have wagons and 2 campfires that were camped along the side of the road. And they headed off already this morning. But
Gotcha.
you don't think they're probably not too far ahead.
I've set my spells.
Okay.
So we found the campsite for the other people?
Yep, about 2 hours down the road.
Oh, that's not bad.
Brutally.
As you breaching just after noon, you managed to come across the 2 wagons. One of them is the people that you recognize, and you can catch up if you guys want. When they see you off in the distance, they will wave at you and try to flag you down.
Hey, look, it's them. We should go say hi.
Just blast past them. Monk sprinting as fast as I can.
No,
I'm kidding.
Runs away.
Yeah, blast right past them, like 45 miles an hour.
When you guys get up to them, the leader of the caravan will come up and talk to you and be like, I appreciate everything you did earlier yesterday. Here, take this, and he'll hand you a bag.
Ah.
Bag of weed. Nice.
Nice.
The bag contains 2 regular healing potions and about 20 gold.
Nice. I immediately hand it off to somebody else.
Okay.
What's I think, like 4 gold each?
She hands it off. She doesn't take any back.
Yeah, I'll just divvy it up.
What is the bag made out of?
It just appears to be a normal
gold.
leather pouch.
Take the bag. Nothing inside, just the bag.
Why don't you guys go ahead and roll a perception check now that you guys have rejoined?
Oh, goody.
Everybody perception, or
If you guys want to.
Oh, I do always. I love to perceive, Dan.
So Pasha, you don't see anything. But
that's brutal.
But everybody else, you see a wagon up ahead. The wagon up ahead is a little ways ahead. It's a larger wagon, and there is what appears to be a dryad corpse tied to the side.
I ask these folks. I say, "Oh, are you traveling with them?" And I point at the other.
They'll be like, we are not. They had set up camp, and with those giant trees coming out to attack, we felt safer in numbers, and we all departed this morning together. Safer in numbers.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah.
Artie is just gonna fly over to the Dryad corpse and start looking at it. She's just this small little thing. She's just gonna go look at it.
Okay.
15 insight.
Yeah, they appear to be telling the truth.
Asha is looking at her nails, wondering how she can improve upon her glorious manicure.
I say to this guy,
nothing.
Hey, you still got a 10. That's still average.
Yeah.
That's because I have a +9.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you were like paying attention. Like you noticed that there was a wagon ahead. You did not notice the Dryad corpse, so
Okay.
you probably
I
see
just-
it once people are pointing it out. But you do what, Tenzin?
I let these people know that the people in the other caravan were the reason for the treant attack, and it may be best to stay away from them. And I suggest that they're more than welcome to travel with us until we detour.
You guys have about another day before you guys detour off the trail, just so you are aware.
So I'll tell them that. I say we have about another day before we have to detour, going elsewhere. But until then, you're more than happy to travel along with us. I sort of like looking at the group to get approval of that.
Okay. Yeah. Artie, when you get over there and you're looking around, you notice that the wagon is full of different kinds of corpses of different kinds of creatures and animals, and they appear to be hunters.
Interesting.
Wolves in there?
I am going to start taking samples from the Dryad body.
Without
'Cause-
permission?
Yeah. Harvesting creatures. And I'm talking samples like tiny itty bitty little like specks that are small enough that Artie would still use like her magnifying glass. We're talking very small little like bits. But yeah, she's starting to take little bits.
Are you doing it stealthily?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
7.
Okay. Yeah, no, you managed to you managed to get a couple pieces of samples without being seen.
Wow, they must have rolled real bad.
Oh, you rolled a 21, they rolled a 7.
Oh!
We rolled
They
at the same
rolled a
time.
7.
Yeah.
I thought that I rolled the 7. Great.
Nope. Yeah, no. They don't they're focused on the trail ahead. Kind of just watching around. They're not focused on watching the wagon itself.
I would also like to look at the other bodies that are back there and just like anything that looks like it could have ingredients she could use. She's just gonna start collecting.
Okay. Yeah, no, there just appears to be like they're mostly just like regular animals. Like you basically the only thing you could collect from them is maybe some claws or teeth. But hide is probably looks to be what they were collected for.
She'll absolutely like find something that looks cool and steal one of its teeth.
Okay.
Something that she can fit inside the entire mouth of and work on getting the tooth out.
Okay. We'll say you can get a bear tooth.
Yes. And can I, assuming like basically until someone tells her to stop, she is going to keep harvesting little bits and pieces, like just a few bits of bear hair and a bear claws if she can get them. That would be fun.
Okay. There's some rams, there's some goats. I guess that's the same thing. Never mind.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
There's 2 bears and there's what else is there? Is there anything else? No, that would probably fill the wagon. 2 bears, a couple rams, and then the dryad.
Okay, so no wolves.
Not that you can see.
What? What? Not that I can see. There could be wolves I can't see. Do I recognize the not seeable wolves?
You can't see them, so you can't recognize them.
Oh no!
Struggle is real.
There's invisible wolves everywhere.
I know, right?
I attack. I cast fireball at the invisible wolves.
The wolves that raised you live to the south of Hammerfast, so you're fine.
There you go.
Okay.
You're safe.
They could be my cousin 8 times removed.
All wolves are your cousin 8 times removed.
That's right.
So, but yeah, they just continue at the same pace. The wagon will eventually, once it gets to probably like late afternoon, they will pull the wagon over to the side of the road, and you guys will actually bypass them.
Okay.
They appear to be going off on a hunting expedition into the forest at this point.
Artie has just been ferrying, like, she'll, like, occasionally come back and check in on her people, but then go back and get more stuff. Before they officially leave the road, Artie is going to come from our wagon, or from our group, and make herself noticeable and say, hey guys, you guys are the hunters who burned down the Dryad Grove, right?
They'll glance around and be like, what is it to you?
I just gotta be a little careful fighting the magical one, because then there was these big tree things, these big tree monsters were attacking people. Just be careful and make sure you clean up after yourselves, okay? She's literally just trying to give them good advice.
Okay.
Because, like, she understands what it's like to just be a hunter, go collecting materials for stuff. So, like, she can't be too mad at them.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, they'll just kind of like grumble and nod.
And she'll be very nice and pleasant and wave
Yeah.
at them. She's being as cheerful and delightful as she usually is.
Yeah. They set up about a group of 6 of them heads off into the forest, and there's another 3 that stay on the wagon to watch it while you guys continue on down the road.
Ooh.
Okay. You guys make camp for that night. I assume you guys are just gonna camp with the wagon?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys do that. Are you setting watches again? Do you want to do the same order?
Seems reasonable. Artie is
Yeah.
gonna set up the same thing. She's just gonna grab 5 random rocks and make them glow and set them in a thing around them.
Okay.
She's doing that before she falls asleep. But there's a light red glow in a circle around us, so if anything is approaching, it'll disrupt the lights.
Cool. Okay. So you guys, yeah. So, okay, who was first watch?
I was.
Okay, go ahead and roll your perception.
15.
Okay. Yeah, the night goes by pretty quietly. You just hear the noises of the other, the caravan wagon and their people talking quietly. Some of them rustling around in the wagon while trying to sleep. Things like that. Just normal noises. So we move on to second watch, which I believe was Artie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. no, it's pretty quiet night. I assume you probably get a little distracted categorizing and writing notes and stuff.
Oh,
the
she's
stuff you collected.
definitely categorizing all of the stuff that she pulled out of her bag. Like all of the new stuff that she got, she's just categorizing it. I totally dig it.
So, but yeah. Okay, and then third watch was Nico and Pasha.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
226s. That's wild.
I don't see anything, guys. Do you?
I'm asleep, so I literally don't see anything.
Talking to
I see nothing at all.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's pretty normal. Nico, you do find a crow's nest.
After I eat the eggs, I will stomp the crust.
Seems legit.
Pasha will ask for the
Oh.
crow
I'm just
bodies.
tearing the nest to pieces. Cute crows.
I'm sleeping under that tree.
If
There's
there's
just
any adult
bits of
crows,
nests
she'll
and feathers
happily
falling
take
down.
them.
Yeah, you find after Nico is done mutilating the bodies.
Brutal.
Bodies? You said there was a nest.
The nest, there's a crow sleeping in it. With the
An
eggs.
adult crow?
Yeah, an adult
Oh.
crow. You gonna kill it?
Yeah, fuck it. I hate crows for
Yeah.
some reason. I don't know why, but I do.
You just decided it happened.
It's become a thing now. So
Pasha
yeah,
will
I'll kill it.
take its feet and turn it into earrings.
Nico approves.
Nico, he kind of snickers at that. He finds it amusing.
She looks at Nico and she's like, Huh? You like?
I do, actually.
I assume the feet dangle a little bit, and then you have like a couple crow feathers hanging below the feet.
Oh yeah.
One from each toe.
It's stylish.
Very stylish. Stylish.
Okay, so the next morning comes, and you guys depart with the caravan. About noon, you guys are traveling along, and you see a little ravine that appears to have a wall down it with what appears to be an opening that probably used to be a gate. There is a wagon and an old man who is kind of waving at you guys, trying to get your attention.
That old man is waving at us. We should go pay
Insight
attention
check.
to him. Pay attention.
You're gonna go
Artie
over?
does an insight check and immediately just flies over to him. Hi, you're waving at us. What can we do for you, sir?
I have a question, or I have a favor to ask. There's a cave just on the other side of that wall there. Would you guys be willing to clear it out for me, and I could promise you a favor, or give you some form of payment if you would prefer that?
I mean, this feels kind of suspicious. Clear it out of what?
Yeah, insight. Can I insight this?
Oh, I incited
Yeah.
the second it saw him.
Go ahead and roll your insight checks.
She's outright asking him. She's not insight checking. She's outright asking him.
No, he's being 100% honest.
Well, she's asking him what's in the cave that they're clearing out.
I believe there's some monsters living in there. I was planning to go do it myself, but I don't want to leave my wagon out here by itself. And I don't want to bring it in with me in case it's too much for me to handle.
If you were planning on doing it yourself, then why'd you bring the wagon?
Because
I'm sorry, that was rude. Sorry.
He kind of like looks at you and was like, because it's my stuff.
I could get that. I have a wagon of my own full of stuff. I just brought all the stuff with me instead of the wagon, but that's okay.
He's like, it's just a long trip from where I'm coming from, and I did not have the luxury of leaving it behind.
That's reasonable.
But my goal was to turn the cave into my new
lair. Artie's eyes get really big, and she's wearing her goggles, so they look like they get even bigger.
My you could call it a lair.
It's a lair.
I was going to probably set up home there.
Remember, caves are best. Remember.
Caves are pretty good. We should
What if this is a tunnel and not just a cave?
It's true. There could be more than just regular monsters. There could be big monsters. There could be little monsters. There could be Underdark monsters. She says, giving him a very flat look at him.
I was just about to say Underdark. You beat me to it by like 3 seconds.
He's like, I do not believe it connects to the Underdark, but I have not scouted too much further than the doorway. But there definitely is something living in there. I've seen shifty, spectral things moving around in the distance. There's sometimes some leathery creatures that cling to the ceilings.
You mean bats?
He doesn't clear. He's like, bats. I think they're a little larger than bats.
Big bats.
I would not call them bats.
I'm so excited. I want to know.
He kind of like taps his chin and is like, I think they're called dark mantles.
Oh, I want one. I need to kill it and steal its skin. Do we get? Am I allowed to harvest any of these creatures, or do you want me to leave that for you? Because like, if you're letting me harvest, I'm so down for just going in and harvesting all of these creatures. Can we please? She turns, looks at the party. Please.
BOUSs.
Bows.
Usual size.
Already writes that down. Bows.
Yeah, let's. I'm. If these creatures are of risk to people, then I am all for eradicating them.
Masha will motion towards her new accoutrements and be like, I am up for a new set of earrings.
Okay. Give me just a second, guys. I was looking through my maps and I realized I do not have a cave map for you.
Oh no!
So I have to figure out a cave map real quick.
You just reminded me of something that I used to do as a kid, Dan. So I did some MC work for a church group I was a part of, like for like a large like church performance. I did a bunch of MC things when I was in high school. And one of my favorite things to do was just in the middle of something that was planned, I would let the people like in charge know, but I wouldn't let my like co-MCs know that I was going to do this. Just out of nowhere, if it would just be me and another person on stage doing some MC things, and I had like there were like planned lines, things that we had to say.
Mm-hmm.
I would just randomly go, oh, I'll be right back, entertain the masses, and then hand the microphone and just run off stage and just disappear.
Beautiful.
And so I just tell people, I tell a large crowd of people, hundreds of people, to like be entertained by this person in the middle of something that was like planned and scripted.
I love it.
I never did it without like explicit permission from like the people that were running the thing. Like, because they knew that like this was planned, this was scripted. They also know that I love to do this bit. And anytime that I ever found like, hey, how necessary is it that we like say these things? Yeah. And then I would just say, I'm disappearing in the middle of this if it's not important. When you said, just give me a second, guys, I gotta find something, in my mind, I said, entertain the masses.
Entertain the masses.
Dan, while we're questioning this guy, I'm going to use Detect Thoughts.
Ooh.
Okay.
Psychic detective.
Because Nico does not trust him.
Okay.
Like, why the fuck does he want
insight, though.
a cave full of death animals?
Let me see here.
Maybe he's a.
I mean, he was honest about what he wanted.
Okay.
But we didn't say why.
So detect thoughts.
Or what he's doing. I just basically, unless I push deeper, I get surface thoughts automatically.
Okay. So you did it during the conversation?
Do you want me to post it just so you can read it?
You did it during the
conversation? Yeah, I'm gonna do it before speaking to him.
Okay. Okay, so no, he honestly is just talking about clearing out the cave. He wants it for his new lair. He's been looking for a place. Kind of pops up in his head. When you guys when Artie asks about the wagon, you do get the thoughts that he calls it his hoard.
His what?
His hoard. In his head.
Hoard?
Yep. He's like, I'm not going to abandon my hoard.
Holy shit.
Fucking dragon.
We're too low level.
Is there
We're too low
anything
level.
in
We're
the
too low
wagon?
level.
What?
Is there anything in the wagon?
Yeah, the wagon it's a covered wagon, and there is boxes and chests and bags.
Fucking dragon.
Oh, like, okay.
Yeah. The wagon is full.
Chests, cave, hoard. I'm done. I'm finished. I have my assumption.
I know what he is.
Do you?
He's my new best friend because he told Artie there are animals that she gets to harvest, and she's already making her way. Like, no, she's not making her way to the cave. She's still getting more information. She's gonna basically any animal that he has information on that's in the cave, she's gonna start taking information and basically gather as much as she can before going in.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him why do you want to live in a cave? Why don't you just get a house?
A domicile.
He'll be like,
you ask us
well,
out?
Yeah. Well, I would do it telepathically, I guess.
Okay, because Pasha would have
he
an
doesn't
answer.
typically speak out loud unless he wants.
Because caves are the best.
Yes.
He'll be like, well, I like my privacy, and once the cave has been cleared out, it's relatively safe as long as I can defend it, and I can defend it.
Do you prefer metals or colors? I mean, I have no preference either way. I'm just curious, she says, giving him a very pointed look. Whether he knows this look is up to someone else, but she's saying it.
When he says that, what surface sauce?
When Artie asks that?
No, well, that too, but
surface.
He said I can defend it. He's clearly thinking about what he can do to defend it.
Oh yeah, he can defend it.
He has full confidence.
You get a flash of silver in his thoughts.
Okay, but
teeth,
I've asked
claws,
him and he hasn't said.
Ice.
Fucking dragon.
Yeah.
I think Nico would know about silver dragons.
You've read about them.
Yeah. And I will tell him out loud in Draconic, we would be glad to do that for you.
Oh, yes!
He'll nod and be like, and reply in Draconic. He was like, that would be much appreciated.
Holy shit, this is Dungeons and Dragons.
Fucking knew it!
I'm still waiting for him to answer what she asked him.
Oh, what did she ask? Sorry.
If he prefers metallics or colors. That's all she asked. She already she has a 20 and she made the same jump I did.
Saying it though.
Well,
I mean, I guess you don't know that
she doesn't know what you saw.
She is
Do you speak Draconic?
I don't.
No.
So he speaks in a language you don't know.
He'll tell everyone telepathically. He is a silver dragon.
And he'll reply like, it depends on the day. I do like the color blue, but I also like art. I like knowledge. I like nice people. I like rules.
Is this place gonna be a cold enough place for you?
Oh, it will be fine.
Okay. So back to listing animals, and she just starts taking notes again, because she doesn't care what he is. She thinks he's interesting, and she's gonna study him.
He's like, I've only ventured in for a minute or two because I don't want to leave my cart unattended for too long.
Of course.
But I believe I've seen dark mentals, and I believe there is some kind of ghosts deeper in, but I don't have. If you would be so kind as to clear it out for me, I would repay you with either a favor or
clear it out. We'll do it.
I mean, we were already planning.
I already said.
After hearing it mentally that he's a dragon, Pasha will just gasp and then look bewildered at him, but look at him up and down and be like, "What?" It's very obvious that she's like, "What?"
He'll smile. Be like, okay.
Dan, would there, growing up where I grew up and knowing where silver dragons like to live, would Tenzin growing up, would he have ever had, or have there ever been any stories in his monastery about run-ins with silver dragons?
There might have been. Dragons are fairly common. Metallic dragons tend to spend a lot of their time in humanoid form, and living among normal people. The chromatic dragons tend to not, but they do occasionally live among people. You've almost certainly heard of the red dragon that lives in the Haven Empire, Niv-Mizzet. He is the head priest of the Temple of Ioun, actually. His hoard is knowledge. He wants to hoard knowledge. And with that, he has become the head priest of Ioun. Because the goddess of knowledge.
He just steals people's brains.
Okay. I just didn't know if Tenzin or anybody he knows would ever had a run-in with whether it was a dragon in human form or a dragon not in a human form.
Knowing that they did is probably less likely. Most people probably have met a dragon at one point. They just don't know it.
Gotcha. Okay. That was all I was curious about.
I knew there was something fucking with this guy.
Just an old man by himself with his own cart in the middle of
the... I'm in the middle of the mountains with my cart that I won't leave, and I want you to clear out a cave for me. What?
Yeah.
I didn't piece it together until the word horde. Normal. Until horde came up, I did not put anything together.
Oh, I love it.
I was when I asked about the cart and he said he wasn't going to leave his stuff. I was like, "Wow, horde much?" And then you said horde, and I was like,
I was just thinking that this was like a random encounter that Dan had
It was
like.
I was gonna say who's to say it's not, but
hey, it was.
You all figured out when I found out, so.
This was something you guys didn't have to help. You guys could have just kept going. Like,
nah, Artie. Man, you teased Artie with monster parts. This is what she.
Yeah.
That's a phrase. Wow.
Okay. So yeah, I assume you guys head in.
Certainly.
Okay.
Yes.
I do not know if I have all of the tokens for this. Go ahead and drop your guy. Oh, yeah.
Did you change the map? You didn't change the map.
I did not change the map yet. No. I gotta double check and see if I have tokens for everything real quick. Sorry. Sorry, I can't hear you if you're talking.
When we get out of this cave, there is some questions that Pasha would like to privately ask the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And we're showing up right at the bottom.
Right here.
Oh, damn it. I gotta save the pictures. Okay. Cool. Give me a sec.
I'm putting pin. Of course. Why did I think anything else could possibly be?
He's got to make.
I wasn't ready for it, dude. I wasn't ready for it at all. Heretics.
Oh, you put Victor down.
That's what the silver dragon looks like.
Yeah, it looks like Victor.
The silver dragon looks like Victor. He was Victor all along.
Victor's a silver dragon. That's why he thinks
Yeah.
it's a heretic.
Is he?
Oh, that would have been so funny.
Okay. Close. I've got so many tabs open, I'm losing my mind. Okay, where did that go? Ooh. There we go.
Have any of you guys played Pokemon Unite?
I haven't, but it's on my list of things I want to play.
God, Pokemon MOBA is fun.
It's a MOBA?
Yeah.
You just throw Pokemon at people and have them fight?
It's you have
You play as the Pokemon and you run around.
Yeah, you're running around like a MOBA style map and killing people, killing the NPCs, picking up orbs and dumping them into a base instead of having in League where they have those towers that'll shoot you. None of that happens, but the team whose base that is has extra defenses and heals faster and has a shield thing inside of that little circle. So they get a buff in that thing, but you're not taking any damage from it.
It's still not something you want to fight in their tower or their spot.
Oh yeah, certainly. It's much more challenging if you don't have even if you do have a 2-on-1 advantage. It's sometimes not enough. If you're comparatively leveled. Yeah, it's fun. This is the first MOBA where I really know the lore before it even came out.
Oh, right.
It's I never played League growing up, so I don't know any of that lore. Dota happened, and I didn't even know it was a game until 2 years ago, I want to say. Smite, I played for a little bit, but I just didn't like that it was third person. This is the first MOBA I played where I know the lore of it. I get the characters and their moveset, and it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Give me just 1 second, guys. I'm almost done.
You're fine.
No sweat. honestly, depending on how long this cave crawl is, we may just. Do we want to call it, or is this going to be a fast encounter?
This shouldn't be too long.
Okay.
But I don't know if you guys want to do this. Try to do this again with Bruno next week.
I think we should. Yeah, I was gonna say honestly, getting it set up and then like letting Bruno play when he's feeling better. I think will be really good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Give Dan some time to build things out a little bit more, and hopefully Bruno will be here.
So do we want to call it for the evening then here?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay. Okay, see.
This is the first time.
This is a good stopping point.
Yeah, this is a.
Oh yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
This is the first time in Dungeons and Dragons that I've had an encounter with a dragon.
Really?
To my knowledge.
In the dungeon?
Yeah, we're in a dungeon
with a dragon.
I just had an interaction with a dragon.
Mind blown.
That you know of.
Yeah, the first one that I know of.
I'm gonna say I met Niv Mizzet in the OG campaign.
You did. I think everyone did actually. Because I think he came back. Didn't he come back and do some stuff at the end?
I don't recognize that name.
I think that he was briefly mentioned in like the epilogue section, but we didn't do a lot.
Okay, that's right. Okay, cool. Okay, so I will get this all set up. You guys are on day 3 of travel. Buttons everywhere. Okay. So, thank you all for watching to this point, YouTube. We will be back next week, hopefully, to continue our Splodunking Cave mission.
Splodunk!
Spladuke.